How you doing, folks? I wanted to see if you thought it was still on pause or not. It's Tuesday morning. It's time for another vlog here in Canada. Long weekend. Friday, Saturday, well, not Friday, but Saturday, Sunday, yesterday, Monday. People were off. It was Canada Day. Now, if you're joining me from other places other than Canada, it was Canada Day here yesterday. That's why there was no vlog yesterday. But today is Tuesday, and it's Tuesday morning, and I have my coffee right here. I'm ready to get started. And what did I want to talk about today? Knowing your outcome. Know your outcome. Be sure of your outcome. Let me give you an example. If you and your friend were watching a sports event, let's say a main event, let's say it was the Super Bowl, and for some reason, your friend could not make it because he had to work or for whatever reason, and he makes you promise not to watch the game until you're with him. So you guys go and PVR the game, and you just can't help yourself. You need to watch it, and you end up watching the whole game without him. Now, when you go meet him, you have to pretend like you didn't watch the game. So you're sitting there, and he's biting his nails, he's jumping up and down, they're scoring touchdowns, and everybody's getting excited. They're down by 7 points, and you're not that excited. Why? Because you've already seen the game. You already know the outcome. That's why you don't get excited. That's why when they're down, you know the real outcome, that your team will win. Well, that's the way it is in life. Know your outcome. If you know you will be successful, if you feel it, if there's nothing that can stop you, when you hit those walls, when you fall down, when those cloudy days come, you won't get too bent out of shape because you know your outcome. That's why I was, when I heard Sylvester Stallone's story of, this story of how he was kicked out of all the, they told him there's no way he was going to be an actor. And, after fighting of trying to get into these agents to look at him or trying to get these booking agents to book him, and nobody would give him the time of day because, he had been born by the forceps. He was a little bit ugly. He was big and bulky. And in those times, that wasn't the real Hollywood look. And he knew his outcome. He knew that he was going to be a leading actor in Hollywood. He knew his outcome. That's what kept him going to over 2,500 agents. And he got kicked out of every place. And they said, no, you better change your career. And he kept going. He was living in his one bedroom, not even one bedroom. It was just a bedroom, a bachelor apartment. And life was miserable. He had to sell his dog. And he gets inspired one night and writes the whole Rocky movie in 24 hours. And after selling his dog for $50, somebody actually offers him a little bit of money for his script, and he says no. Why? Because the people didn't want him as the leading actor. And he said he was determined. He was determined. Then he gets offered more money: $250,000, $300,000, $500,000. He doesn't even have $50, and he still says no because he knew his outcome. He knew that this was his chance. And eventually, the end of the story, they actually gave him shares in the movie, and that made him a millionaire 100 times over. But that's not the impressive part. The impressive part is that he actually turned down all this money because he knew his outcome. So do you know your outcome? Be sure, when you do anything, be sure that you will be successful. And if you know in your hearts of hearts that you will be successful, if you know your outcome, when you fall down, when those things come in life that kind of get you on the blind side, those things that make you fall down, or those cloudy days, you know your outcome. You won't have to worry. You can just sit there and relax and know that that is temporary, and you will be successful. So that's the vlog for today. Know your outcome. Now, July 11th, I am doing an event Create Your Life, Defy Gravity at the RA Center. So if you want to go to Facebook, you might want to look that up. Also, my show starts taping. The third season of Success by Design show starts taping on the 15th. So if you have interesting stories out there that you want to share with me, send me an email at info@alfonsocuadra.com, and maybe I can, I am taping 10 episodes, so maybe I can fit you in. And yeah, have a great week. Have a great, productive, abundant week. And I will see you next Monday, because Mondays is a time that me and you spend this little time together, drinking coffee and talking about certain things, and about life, and and if you want to be notified, you just subscribe to my channel or leave a comment down below, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.